Bibby will try again.
James, recognizing nobody's there, has an appointment with the basketball and finishes it emphatically.
Welcome to the Putback Show. If you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and put us on post notification because we are bringing bangers upon bangers upon bangers. Look, there's a trade that has got the whole league shook. What trade am I talking about? The Damian Lillard trade. Look, Damian Lillard is now a Milwaukee Buck, and look, if you are not scared, be scared. Are you scared? Be scared, because it's a scary trade. Look at the Milwaukee Bucks roster right now, and be scared, because it's a scary night. It's scary for everyone. And how did we get here? Look, Damian Lillard obviously had been expressing saying that he wanted to win a championship all along, because how can you be Dame time and then be doing this to people and then not have a championship? No, obviously you need a championship to prove it. Look, so the trailblazers told Damian Lillard that they were going to bring in an all-star caliber player. So then in the off-season, they trailed the season obviously, and then in the off-season they brought in Scoot Henderson. So in Damian Lillard's mind, he thought they were going to trade Scoot Henderson for an all-star caliber player, but then the team was like, no, we are changing our direction now. We want to build a young team that is going to contend 10 to 5 years now. That's a long-term plan. And then Damian Lillard was like, no, I don't want that. I want to move. And that is how we got the Damian Lillard trade. Now, moving on to the next team that was affected by this trade, that is the Miami Heat. So the Miami Heat also has been to the finals twice in 4 years, and then it's obvious, being to the finals 4 years, you really want to win something. You really want, that means you need, they actually needed another piece, because obviously if you look at their team, they were I think during the playoffs we were calling them the undrafted FC, and it was true. So they needed another piece. That was the Damian Lillard piece. So Damian Lillard obviously showed interest in only going to Miami. So Miami sent off or shipped off their whole package out just to make way for Damian Lillard, and then now he's in Milwaukee Bucks. And why did the Milwaukee Bucks actually go for him? Because you see, Antetokounmpo went to the playoffs this season, and it was so bad. It was so bad that they were kicked out by the undrafted FC. So now Antetokounmpo comes out in press conferences trying to express why he doesn't want to sign a long-term contract being a Milwaukee Bucks for so long and not winning a second championship. So because the team wants to keep him, they signed his brother, but then it wasn't enough. He was still talking. So now they had to bring in another player, which is now Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard. Look, if you look at the Milwaukee Bucks roster right now, it's so scary. It looks like Jrue Holiday is gone, and then now the team is not enough. But then I lie you not, that the team is so stacked. It's so stacked. And you see, it doesn't affect only the Eastern Conference. It affects the whole league as a whole. Look, we thought, oh, okay, now Kristaps Porzingis joining the Boston Celtics was going to be an amazing ride. So they were going to win the whole Eastern Conference, and then they'll win against the Western Conference winner, and then they'll take it all. But then look, the Milwaukee Bucks are looking even more scary, if I should say, than the Suns. They are looking scary than the Suns, because Damian Lillard is a closer. Look, every team needs a closer. What's a closer? A closer is someone who in the last run can take the last shot, and not just any shot, a shot that is entering the net, and that is Damian Lillard. That is what they have now. Look, with Middleton's injury issue last season, and now they brought in Damian Lillard, it's a good pair. So now you have a mid-range guy that is in the name of Middleton. Now you have a closer in the name of Damian Lillard. Now you have someone who is able to dominate the whole season, and one of the best players in the league right now in the name of Antetokounmpo. And they have Lopez. So now they're able to stretch the floor from 1 to 5. From 1 to 5, everyone is able to shoot. That is the Milwaukee Bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you that be scared. Or I introduce to you the new scary team. That is the Milwaukee Bucks, led by Antetokounmpo and then Damian Lillard. This is what we are up against. And I'm so happy. That he went to Milwaukee Bucks, in the sense that it makes the league more competitive, because obviously years before the West has been dominating the East for so long, but now the West is up. I'm actually a Boston Celtic. I wish I wish he came to Boston, but then you can't get all things. You can't get everything. But then I'm so happy for the Milwaukee Bucks, Charlie. Milwaukee Bucks, stand up, stand up, stand up. Charlie, you guys are going to worry. You guys are going to disturb this season. So Charlie, congrats to Damian Lillard for making the right move. Because if you actually want to win a championship like Damian Lillard wanted to, you obviously have to go to a championship, a team that can win you something, that have the right pieces for you. I heard he wanted to go to Toronto. Toronto was like the worst option. If Toronto, then stay at Portland. If Toronto, stay at Portland. But Milwaukee Bucks is like one step at the NBA Finals. It's just one step into the NBA Finals. And Charlie, I just can't wait for the media days is next week Monday, and then training camp is coming, and then the season is starting in weeks. I just cannot wait for this trio, that is Middleton, Antetokounmpo, and then Dame, to disturb us. Charlie, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, Charlie, hit that subscribe. Like hit the button, hit it right. Like I'm doing it with you. Hit it. And then turn on the notification button. Charlie, we are going to bring you bangers upon bangers upon bangers, Charlie. Stay with us, Charlie. We are so grateful.